Very crucial thing and very important thing, which is QR, and how to use QR and how to create QR on Flutter. Basically, you will use it and share it to other devices. So I have done it like with different packages. I have tried them so many different ways, but all of them have issues. Like if you share the QR, it will not just like share the QR like as an image. It will share it like a black or white background basically, so which makes it like not shareable and not accessible to the camera. In sometimes like in dark mode you cannot use the QR because the white spot is a PNG, so it turns into black, so this is not gonna work. So what we basically need is a QR like this. There's one more big problem with like normal QR renders and generator you will find in the internet, is you will get this without any border. So once you share it, you cannot once you share it, it will like make it like something like without any border. So if you open it on WhatsApp, so the black background merges with the edges, so basically you cannot scan it again. So that's a big problem too. So to solve that, I have created very useful implementation and comes up with a very unique idea to use and combine two packages, which is QR generator and second one is screenshot. So if you can see, I will go to the PubSpec YAML firstly. Okay, we are going to the QR Flutter, pretty QR Flutter. I have tried both the packages. This one is also good and this one is also good. You can use either one of them. Okay, I am doing the stuff with this one. Then we will use another package which is screenshot and this package, right? So basically it use for share. And finally we will use the main package which is share plus. So we are using a fixed version 6.30 to use and share the files, right? So how we implement that? So we will go into our screen and basically it's very simple. If you can see, firstly let me comment everything, right? Okay, so I'll just comment everything in this. Okay, so what we basically do, we use stacks. Okay, and in the stack we first create a layer of like, as you can see we have certain things, right? By access and everything. Everything looks good. QR image view, it's just for a screenshot and right, yeah. So what I'm basically doing in this case, because I want the QR to be this spec, right? If you want to share it, it must be big and scannable from the long distance. To do something like that, the fundamental code is from here to here, one white box is there. Below that, one QR is there, and after that, this container is there. Okay, so this is just a visual content. So what we are doing, we have a QR over here. If I just show you, I will just hide the content for now. The UI content I'm showing on the top, and just go with this. So it has to be refreshed, so I have to go back once. It's lagging a lot, like because the rendering and everything, it takes time, so be calm with it. Now I open the QR, you can see it's just a white box. It's nothing because it lost all this content. Okay, and similar to that, if I just remove this part also, this is a layer of white thing because I don't want to make it like on the QR and other stuff. So now you can see the real thing. Basically this is what we are using and this is what we are screenshotting. So for the fundamental idea we used over here is something what we called, firstly what we did is we created a padding. So it's just not a big thing, right? So we just added the padding, and in that we have created a size box of like 228 size, basically a square in the simple terms, right? We have done that. Then we will use a child and it will give you a screenshot. Okay, firstly let's create a QR, right? So we have used the QR image view, and then we will just go and require the data. We will create a QR of cargo and it will be best Flutter developer, and you guys all awesome, right? That's gonna be the data, and this is nice. After that I have used this like with a bit of styling. You can also use that, so just mind it, adding them or remove the comments. Basically what it does, background color white, you can change that. The size is 280 as the square and the padding is 2. Okay, so we have done with that. As you can see, we get the results as we wanted. can see we get the text. The more the text will be, the more the QR will be. So if I just more detail the QR will be, so I'll just remove the paragraph part and I save it. You get something very quickie. Just pretty much. You see, it's pretty simpler than that. If I just use one word, it's gonna be awesome, right? So I just do this one. So once it's done, you have to make sure it can be a screenshotted, right? So for that, you will wrap it with the widget, which is screenshot, and this one requires a screenshot controller. Okay, and this is a screenshot controller. So if you want to see, what we do is use screenshot controller. So we have just like you create a normal text controller, you can create a screenshot controller. Okay, we created a screenshot controller and we will add into the over here screenshot controller, and as soon as you add, you are all ready to go. Okay, so now this is taking this will handle the screenshot and everything of the part, right? So this is only capture 200 by 80 by 280 container, not everything on the screen. So that's a big benefit for us, right? So I'll just revert back everything. So I get my old code back. Yeah, as you can see, we have options like share, right? So how we achieve the share? So as I told you, we will use different packages, which is this one. So QR code is this one. So this function is used to create the code. So what it does? Firstly, it will look into the directory, file directory, because we have to store the file too. So share it, right? So it's very important. You can copy this code. It's gonna be easy. It can be similar for all the approaches used for image sharing. Okay. After that, from the screenshot controller, we capture it. So this function allows us to capture that part. We have put another controller. Then the image is on unit file. If it is not null, so if you get the image, you will create a file name based on the timestamp and the second on the microseconds epoch, right? Epoch. After that, we will create a file path on based of the file name and the directory. And we put it on the application document directory. You can get into the packages of path provider. You have to install the path provider too. After that, if image is not null, so then we will just image path write as image. And after that, once we get everything stored in the file, we will just use shared files and share the image. So it's pretty simple. It can be done easily. So now if I show you how it looks, okay, I'll just save it once, and if I